And we are going to get some replenishment from the end turn. Oh, I thought... oh god. I thought that that army was going to come down and be arranged to attack, but... they're coming, boys. Time to run. Absolutely savage battle. Red Pilgrim says, kill them off before they reinforce. I don't think they have many units to reinforce anymore, honestly. I could kill them off, but I don't know. I would have to probably do it on the battle map, because all of our units will be very depleted. The other thing is, I'd much rather like march into Toranrock to replenish than waste movement points killing those armies. Oh, we're being attacked here. Interesting. Bone Clubbers tribe coming at me with their Black Orcs, Savage Orc, Archer Boys, Savage Orc Boy Biggins, and Chaos Trolls. I think we're good to fight this on the battle map. Let's go ahead. Gonna get rid of these orcs once and for all. Have been a thorn in my side. Now they're coming straight at me. We'll have our sort of artillery unit target their Cygor, and then we will hit them hard with our Blackguard and Nagorond. I'm pretty sure our Blackguard and Nagorond pretty much counter every unit they have. Nice snowy map. Let's hang out on this left side, I think. Have the Harganeth Executioners amongst these men. Dark Shards in the mid. We'll have the Shades of Dual Weapons on one side. These ones on the other. Well, let's start the battle.
Dreadlord! Troochie Lord! Move!
Avenger says, I didn't realize orcs can get a beastman unit. Yeah, some of the new like races that pop up, like especially like orcs and stuff, they can recruit all sorts of stuff now. It's kind of annoying in a lot of ways.
Blood will flow. Forward!
Just depends on like who they are.
Moving out!
Cygor's going to do a lot of damage if I don't hurry up. So I'm going to move forwards, I think. I'm going to get my bolt thrower into range to actually fire back at the Cygor. Cygor's got such a long range. It's insane.
Battle ready.
Let's have a couple of these guys split off.
Moving out.
Take on the Savage Orc Boar Beacons. We can have our Shades start attacking them as well.
We are ready. Dark Elves.
Alright, let's stop our archers since they are in range. And we'll prepare my two heroes here to engage at the front. Where's their leader? He's there. Okay, so we want to probably try and get to their leader if we can.
Dark Riders. Dark Shards. Kill them. Dark Riders. Executioners.
Alright, so we killed off a lot of the Savage Orc Boar Biggins and stuff so far. So that's good. They've actually neglected their left flank, so I can just run them down there. Our bolt thrower is in range, so that's fine. What are these Shades doing? We just target more of the Chaos Trolls. Yeah, they're armored Chaos Trolls, but that Guard and Nagaron, like I said, are the actual counter.
Destroy!
Get rid of Bludgeoned Ornid.
Black-hearted Lord! They will suffer. Death and destruction reign! Villains, it shall be. Dark Elves!
Well, my Dark Riders got caught there, but we can probably break them off.
End them! Onward! Orders understood. Slaughter them! Shades!
Cool.
By your command.
We're doing okay here.
Tyrant! Time for slaughtering! Slay them!
Nice. I think we've done the job there. His executioners barely lost a man. Tell you what, I'm surprised how little damage my artillery has done to that Cygor.
Blood-drenched Lord.
Actually, can get my Lord to go over there and take him out. Tiamat can run down there, Lord. I think that's it though. That's pretty much a chain route. Easy does it, I guess.
Carnage awaits. Destroy. Cruel and deadly. Excellent. Understood. Blood shall flow.
Might get CMX to like run down the Cygor.
Dark shards. Shades. Death is coming.
We got Murderous Prowess towards the end there. Is Cygor just taking like no damage? Or does he just have like an absolute butt ton of health? So confused. Hopefully CMX can get over here and deal with him. He should take quite a lot of damage from just the missiles anyway. And it does look like he is. It's just taking its sweet time. Just like get ahead of him. Oh, is that some like shades or something doing some damage there? They're doing a lot of damage. He got away. That's unfortunate. Decisive victory. Not the cleanest battle, but it works. It did what we came here to do, which is kill off the orcs. We can take more slaves, we can get the replenishment, and then we can destroy them for good at Hrothgar's Spire. That's the plan. Nice. Plenty of lords killed in battle there. Moksha's leveled up. He can get himself a black dragon. That's going to help out a lot. And we will go and crush Hrothgar. Right. Let's set up some siege towers. And we will go for the assault. Now they actually get a Cygor in their garrison, which is pretty insane.
We fight.
Right, now she's picking up that treasure, and she's on her way down. Cool. She's finally on her way, boys. She's coming to help out. Now we can kill off Sadrina, I think.
Ridiculous.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Can do that.
On my way.
Do you see how far she ran away then?
King
Really? Okay, whatever.
loyal subjects.
Set the sails.
I am the Witch King.
Let's recruit or switch over some more men.
Speak.
Good stuff.
Lord of the Black Court.
Right, I am going to recruit some more Dread Spears.
Slaughter awaits.
Just so that I can shift them over to Malekith's army. Because Dread Spears are a lot cheaper in Malekith's army. Alright, so back to Defense of Tor Amrock, it seems. They're going to be on my doorstep very soon. But we will have Nelosi coming down to help us out.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Now, as for Koval here, he's still recruiting. And we may as well use up these 2 recruitment turns to get us some more shades. So, I might go with more Shades of Great Swords. Okay, so that's going to leave us with 3 slots. I don't know if I want that many, if I'm honest. We'll add 2 more there, and then we'll fill the rest with like Blackguard and Nagarond. Maybe some more Dark Riders as well. But that's all for now. We'll move on to the next turn. Billy says, how was the Ritual and Chaos armies? Wasn't actually too bad in the end. We did quite well. Blue Vipers are dead. And if the undead don't offer me a trade agreement, I might try and offer them one next turn, because that will give us another 2,000 income, which is really good. Pays off a lot of the new army.
I am King of the Juki, leader
Look
of
at
the
that.
merciless host.
241. Our relation with them is insane. Like over 200 is normally enough to get a confederation, but we don't actually want the confederation. Looks like Jadis just beat Lord Mazdamundi and destroyed their army, which is something. What a pleasure. Doing very well indeed at the moment. Nordhammer says, no straight up shades. I don't know. I think just like the ones with dual weapons and the one with like great swords, they're good enough. They do what they need to do, and they're much better in melee. And if I could have like an entire like hybrid army like that, it'd be pretty damn awesome. Of course, we will have like the Blackguard and Nagarond, so that some of them can still fire their missiles. But they're barely going to get close if we got a full army of shades at least. Let's try and get that trade agreement.
You dare? Why do come? Whatever.
Maybe we have to sweeten it up a little.
Darkness. You seek out the Von Casterings. A bold action. I refuse.
Never mind then.
No mercy. Die. Withdraw.
With Rothar Spire, I'm actually very tempted
We will make
to
them bleed.
go once I've got the
Slaughter
2
calls
siege
us.
towers there with that. As for Nelosi, we could destroy Toranlek, but I think we need to have our armies together. Head on down. These armies are looking juicy though, or those settlements, should I say.
King of the Druki.
Swap out some more of these guys.
Witch King.
Okay. Settlement upgrade available. That would be Iron Frost, and we'll upgrade the crafting district and the outpost garrison there. Definitely improving our income, but we got like 2 turns until we run out of money.
Merciless one.
Pushing onto land here and destroying Tordrano and Salvation Isles is probably a must at this point.
Black Tower.
Draw your blade.
Goval's armies gonna be hella expensive. Now, one thing I'm thinking about, can normal shades fire their bow while they're chasing? Because if they can, then I may as well just get a few normal shades.
Noble born.
I don't know. Minnie asks, how are you losing 5k per turn? It's because I'm recruiting a new army and just going into a deficit at this point. I get a ton of money from winning battles with Malekith, and once I start actually taking settlements from the High Elves, it should sort itself out.
Speak.
If it becomes a problem, then we can just disband them, if worse comes to worse, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We move on to the next turn, I think, now. And then what I'm going to do is do the siege onto the orcs, and then we'll see if we can sack a settlement at the High Vale or something. Tyrion changed stance to ambush. Gonna watch out for that. Cozy says, switch the Lord with one that supports shades. I will do that in the next turn.
Carefully.
Thanks for reminding me. I didn't need to do that before, but haven't done so just yet. Oh, the Court of Pleasure. Colonizing a lot of land. Just took 2 more settlements, which is nice. Creates a bit more of a buffer. And Pestilence, it looks like they're slowly getting destroyed. I feel like they're at war with the vampires, and they're getting wrecked.
The Druki have no friends, only victims.
They want a peace treaty? We are not going to give them one. Okie dokie. The Nalosi here.
What violent delight.
I think it's time for her to jump on land. Sack these settlements. Although I say that, the sacking income with Malekith is like so much more. If we sacked Tordranil with Malekith, it would give us 24,000. If we sack it with Nalosi, it gives us 5,000. What is that?
Malekith.
This is an issue.
shall not rest.
I feel like we move towards the Salvation Isles.
Forget yourself. Ever vengeful.
Because we're going to need to
Anchors away.
destroy that in the next turn. Or sack it in order to maintain our upkeep. Meanwhile, the low sea can jump on land somewhere over here. I guess she could just jump on here, but
Hateful bidding.
how does she get round? She could go through the unicorn gate. Is there no way up onto the High Vale there? I think we have to go through Tor Amrock. So I guess we'll do that. Sure. Time to destroy
We will make
Rothcast
them
Spire.
bleed.
Actually, before I do that, because I know I'll forget, we're going to change Koval to a new character. We get an aggressive one, or immune to psychology. Neither of these are very good, actually. That's really, really depressing. We could get another Dreadlord. I mean, Nelosi is pretty damn badass. Sword and shield. Koval's great because he has sword and crossbow. That raid leader perk is pretty damn badass though. This line break is completely useless in this army. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Becomes me.
Alright, so we're getting Inspiring Presence. We'll go raid leader. I'm gonna give her a Dark Steed. And that's gonna make her a lot better.
You
Alright, let's have them sit in Nagarond. We need to recruit ourselves more Blackguard of Nagarond.
Dreadlord.
Actually, that's not a good idea because we don't have enough cash otherwise. Building a third army or fourth army was such a bad idea.
Command.
Living life on the edge.
For the Witch King.
Let's destroy Rothcast Spire. We'll quick save it and
Death
fight it
and
on the battle map.
carnage wait.
Quite an interesting little settlement, actually. Not often you'll see one like this, with like the walls jutting out so far. Avenger says, "You played through the Chaos Warriors campaign on very hard. You'll do fine." I hope that's the case. I hope it's fine indeed. But yeah, that was a complete deficit campaign. It was nuts. So we need to get 2 very healthy units into these towers, so I'm going to drop this tower and we will put these guys in there instead. So we'll attack the right side, or we could just attack the mid.
Blackguards.
I think we kind of need to just attack the mid and then maybe just focus on the right side. We'll have like each of these towers go either side of the gate, and then we'll put ladders up on the right side. We're gonna have the Harganeth Executioners come up after the Blackguard of Nagarond. And I might even have the Reaper Bolt Thrower shoot down the gates.
Dreadlord. Dark Riders.
Not entirely sure what to do with these Dark Riders. They're kind of useless in this scenario. Let's run up to this wall then. Organic Executioner's there. Start shooting the gatehouse. Put up ladders on the right side. We'll move forwards the shades. Move forwards the dark shards. And that will have to do. Let's make sure we move forwards our dragon as well. And they're not actually using these towers on the right side, which is interesting. Our gate will take a little while to destroy, but we'll probably get there eventually. Let's melt these archer boys. That gets rid of those. Thank you. That tower on the far right, it's actually doing quite a lot of damage. Might just have Siamak put up his own ladders. Dude, let's not have those Black Guard move around that side, because otherwise I'll get hit by that tower constantly. It'll be really annoying. I think that Cygor is actually throwing rocks. Melt some Black Orcs on the wall. We just wrecked them. That was insane. Alright, let's try and get up on these walls. And once we're up on these walls, we need to come down off the walls and start attacking them. I need to destroy that Cygor. You can use Siamak to do that. Right, let's get our Lord back in here. Bunch of Savage Orc Boy Biggins coming in to charge us. So, once they're all grouped up, we can hit them in the back with the breath. And we can charge down into the Cygor. Right, Siamak needs to come over and help us. Need Blackguard to help out.
Finish them. Shades. We understand. The merciless host.
Go through the gates here and continue the attack. There's another Cygor there, we can take him out. It's being hit by those shades a lot, but that charge is going to do a lot of damage. Goodbye, Cygor. Take out the other one as well. This has been pretty simple.
Dark shards. Following orders.
Get our dark shards onto the other side of the wall here. Maybe we can start shooting at their Savage Orc Archer boys. It's quite funny actually.
Nagarothi. At once. By your command. Orders understood. Black guards. No survivors.
Right, just a bunch of Chaos Trolls here now. Let's get these Blackguard in there. Oh man. Take him on. Lovely jubbly. We should have our shades move forwards because they're not actually doing anything at the moment. And over on this side, they're running away. That will be job done. Victory.